Some places can be as breathtakingly beautiful as they are scary. If you're ready to explore these, let's get started. Mount Huashan. Huashan Mountain is a dangerous mountain, but it is also impressive with its scenery. It is a peak preferred by brave climbers looking for excitement. Even if you have the courage, your head will spin when you look down over the boards from an altitude of nearly 2,160 meters without anything to warrant a hold. Huashan Mountain, one of the 5 largest mountains in China, offers its visitors a combination of fascinating views and fear. The stairs, which seem scary at first, are actually considered the easiest part of the climb. Your source of confidence while walking is your hands. Although this mountain with 5 peaks attracts the attention of tourists, the Huashan Road is considered by some to be one of the most dangerous hiking trails in the world. There are interesting temples, village views, and cable car lines in the mountainous region. However, deaths have occurred on this road over the years, and there are claims that nearly 100 people die on this road every year. However, these claims have not been proven. The Turkmenistan Darvaza gas crater. This crater, which was formed as a result of human error in the Karakum Desert, approximately 300 kilometers away from the capital of Turkmenistan, has been burning for more than 50 years. To go here, you need to reach the Karakum Desert, the 10th largest desert in the world. Turkmenistan was a former Soviet republic. Soviet geologists, planning to prevent a disaster caused by gases, made the wrong choice by setting fire to the crater. This poor choice resulted in a massive pit 69 meters in diameter and 30 meters deep, burning at 400 degrees. That's why this place is called the Gates of Hell. It receives approximately 6,000 visitors annually, but there are points to pay attention to. Approaching the edges of the crater can be dangerous, and since the gas is not completely burned, breathing it is harmful to health. Annapurna. Annapurna is an approximately 60 kilometers mountain range located in Nepal. One of the most spectacular mountains to climb, Annapurna is the 10th highest peak in the world. The highest peak of the mountain range that climbers usually climb is Annapurna 1 with 8091 meters. Annapurna is considered one of the deadliest mountains in the world due to its high mortality rate, due to its unpredictable climate. Considering that the successful climbing rate is 32%, it is not difficult to understand how dangerous it is. Strong winds, snowfall, and cold in all seasons make Annapurna a challenging peak. Sometimes climbers' climbs end in death due to climatic conditions. In addition, steep slopes cause dangerous avalanches and ice masses to fall. Its location makes it impossible for rescue teams to arrive in time. This makes Annapurna even more dangerous. Bermuda Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle is a region of the North Atlantic Ocean bordered by Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. It is full of secrets as many ships and planes have been lost in this region. These mysterious disappearances have been linked to extraterrestrial events, magnetic force, and the existence of the lost city of Atlantis. Since this region has variable weather conditions, strong currents, and deep underwater trenches, it is thought that these dangerous elements played a role in many incidents in the past. Although logical explanations have been found for most of the cases, the Bermuda Triangle remains a mysterious place. At least it is possible to say that it is one of the dangerous places to travel due to the conditions we have mentioned. The Zambezi River. The Zambezi River system is located in the Zambezi region of Africa and stretches for more than 2,500 miles. The river is a famous rafting destination. The presence of rapids, deep ditches, cliffs, and waterfalls make the river dangerous for boats and swimmers. There are also crocodiles, hippos, and lions that pose a great danger to travelers. Since the river is the largest water source of the countries it flows through, it attracts wild animals, and the preference for adventure activities such as rafting and bungee jumping makes this place even more dangerous. Although taking safety precautions allows these activities to take place, we can say that the Zambezi River is dangerous. Devil's Pool. This magnificent but dangerous natural pool is located on the edge of Victoria Falls in Zambia. An average of 500 million liters of water flows every minute in Victoria Falls in Zambia, and this waterfall is the highest waterfall in the world. If you are brave enough to reach the edge of the cliff, you can have a breathtaking experience. However, let us point out that there were people who fell from the waterfall. The risk increases significantly for those who act comfortably to gain attention on social media. Tourists must swim across the Zambezi River from Livingstone Island to reach the Devil's Pool. This means being in the habitats of crocodiles, hippos, and other wild animals. In addition to the danger of falling from the waterfall, reaching the Devil's Pool is also extremely dangerous. Wittenoom, Australia. It is estimated that more than 2,000 of the approximately 20,000 people living in Wittenoom, Australia, have so far died from asbestos-related diseases. Some work in asbestos mines. Some estimates put the number at around 3,000 to 4,000. For decades, asbestos debris was used as filler and construction material on roads, pipelines, golf courses, and airstrips in Wittenoom and surrounding areas. Blue asbestos is the most lethal type of asbestos due to its long filaments that can penetrate lung tissue and unfortunately cannot be controlled by the body's natural defenses. Officials say blue asbestos fibers in the air in and around Wittenoom pose a serious risk to people in the area. They state that although short-term visits carry less risk, these visits should be avoided. Everest in the Nepal-Tibet region is the peak of adventure for climbers with an altitude of 8,849 meters, but we must also point out that Everest is quite dangerous. The reason why Everest is dangerous is the combination of extreme altitude and harsh weather conditions. The altitude of the Everest death zone varies between 8,000 meters and 8,848 meters. The death zone altitude makes it clear that it is the most dangerous and, as the name suggests, deadly part of the summit. Climbers dare to climb into the death zone, where oxygen is scarce and the body rapidly deteriorates. As a result, nausea, dizziness, and sometimes death are encountered, depending on the altitude, which is the most common threat. In addition, when natural conditions, freezing and avalanche danger, are combined with oxygen deprivation, the danger increases even more. Caminito del Rey Málaga. Caminito del Rey Málaga is known as the Road of the King. It is a world-famous hiking trail of approximately 2.9 kilometers and 1 meter wide, located in the middle of breathtaking views in the Malaga province of Spain, passing through the Gaitanes Pass near the town of El Chorro. The Caminito del Rey Trail has an elevation of over 100 meters and is located above the Guadalhorce River. This makes it one of the most dangerous hiking trails in Europe. The road welcomes 600 visitors a day at a time. The walk starts in Ardales and ends in El Chorro, crossing a panoramic bridge. It is not recommended for those suffering from claustrophobia, acrophobia, and vertigo due to the dizzying effect of height and the narrow tunnels. However, this is a very popular tourist spot. If you dare and want to finish the track, a 3 to 4 hour walk awaits you. The exact number of deaths at Caminito del Rey is unknown. However, there have been 6 deaths since the road was recognized. This shows that this place is dangerous. Mount Sinabung. Mount Sinabung is located on the Indonesian island of Sumatra and is an active stratovolcano. It is a very dangerous place to live or visit because explosions that cause serious damage occur here frequently. And unfortunately, when explosions occur, thousands of people are left without shelter. Several nearby towns and villages were repeatedly covered in lava and ash. Since 2010, it has become one of the most dangerous places in the world. Mount Sinabung is located on the Indonesian island of Sumatra and is an active stratovolcano. It is a very dangerous place to live or visit because explosions that cause serious damage occur here frequently. And unfortunately, when explosions occur, thousands of people are left without shelter. Several nearby towns and villages were repeatedly covered in lava and ash. Since 2010, it has become one of the most dangerous places in the world. Explosions occurred in 2010, 2013, 2014, 2015, and 2016, and dozens of people died. These explosions occurred after 400 years of silence. It sprayed many things such as rocks, cold lava, volcanic ash. There is not much that can be done for the safety of Mount Sinabung. This was a preferred destination for climbers, but following the explosions, visits were banned. Mount Sinabung is the only volcano with the longest alert status. This situation reveals how dangerous this place is.